SGC here, and we're back for final impression. Master of None Season 2. Holy smokes, folks. Hands down, this is probably the most recent thing that I've seen that I loved in terms of storytelling, narrative devices, and just how it was shot, and like the whole social issue address. Hands down, it was great. This season was just great in terms of just building what they had in the first season. They had individual episodes for like the side characters that were introduced, the friends, and they had relationship going forward, and it was just happening. Things were happening. The first episode where it was filmed in Italy and it was all black and white Italian subtitles, with English subtitles, was great. We had the episode where Denise came out to her family. That was a great episode called Thanksgiving, where it was just spanning so many years, always about Thanksgiving, and just seeing cast change in terms of wardrobe and the way they were acting. Hands down, it was awesome. We also had New York episode where it talked about just different people throughout New York, and then they come together at the end for a movie. That was also great. So yeah, overall, Master of None Season 2, I would say definitely top 3 seasons for recent TV that I've seen. Just the way it was shot. It was just a lot of thought put behind it, and it was a sort of a sitcom type of thing. You have your Game of Thrones, over the top, huge budget shows and all that. The season looks huge, but it's like not as, that was shot well, done well, and it was just great. And seeing more of Aziz's character grow, it was awesome to see as well. And definitely, I hope it's not true, but I read interviews about Season 3 where he feels like he needs to be in a new life stage for him to write Season 3, and he might have dropped like getting married or getting a kid, and I really hope it isn't that too far that we get Season 3. I really hope, Season 3 has to show up. Like, seriously, it was just great. I love these characters. We had that Arnold-centric character where they went out to see his ex, and then we had that Brian-centric character episode where it was about his dad and like the woman he was seeing. Just great stuff. And I love the parents. Yes, that's another thing. All the adults, like real old people in this show, I love them all. Angela Bassett, Denise's mom, was just great. Really loved her stage presence, and everything was just great. Aziz's parents playing themselves was also great. Those episodes that revolved around parents was also just fun and really enjoyed. And so yeah, I am praising the crap out of Master of None. But for me, I feel the last 2 episodes felt really draggy when they sort of had having their problems and all that stuff. And it was just too bad to see they went down this route. And it was just unfortunate type of thing to have the girl introduced in the first episode of the season to become a love interest, and then things not working out, and everything was just seemingly it was going to work, but she's engaged and all that. It was just very soap opera-y. We have him and his girlfriend where he finally meets her in, they get together in season, they don't get together, she leaves in season 1, and then they get together throughout the season, and then they have fallout, and they have to have time and alone and all that stuff because she moved away type of thing. And yeah, it is real life, so I give them props for writing a real life sort of like overlying arc, but it just felt rather soap opera-y with the Italian girl, where she just was very fluff and just like giving him the wrong signals, like what's happening, is this really going to go down, what's going on, and soapbox. But yeah, overall, it was a great season. Seriously, still a great season. It could have ended off a lot better, because I felt like the writing was a lot weaker comparative to the episodes before it. But with all that said, I enjoyed it. Flew through it, and definitely go watch this if you haven't seen it. Just watching the Thanksgiving episode and the first date episode where he sees multiple women, and then they shot it and edited it to the point where it seems like a seamless thing. That was awesome. Like, cinematography-wise, it was just great this season, and it was great for TV. So yeah, definitely enjoyed it. So yes, cannot wait to see what Aziz is going to do. And if he's not doing Master of None Season 3, what is he going to do? Definitely looking forward to that. Maybe a little more stand-up. Maybe he'll pop up a stand-up on Netflix. So definitely looking forward to whatever he's working on. So yeah, recommend it. Go watch it if you haven't. And that's it for this final impression of Master of None Season 2. Later.